Hello cardboard lovers, it's Cardboard Badger here. I hope you're doing well, and today we have for you another top 10 for March and the Machines. Today we're going to be looking at the top 10 most expensive standard legal cards in this set. If you are interested though in the Multiverse Legends, I'll put a link in the description below if you'd like to check that out. As far as the prices go, these are the most up-to-date prices regarding TCG Player. We're only 2 days away. Very excited to be playing this at pre-release, and obviously if you do have a wonderful time at pre-release and you happen to pull one of these cards that are in the top 10, you are already basically covered. So a great time and some fantastic cards. So that being said, let's see exactly what have we got for our top 10 March and the Machines standard legal cards. So in at number 10 we have Sheoldred and the True Scriptures. This is the showcase version, currently going for $20.38. Sheoldred, 5 mana, 3 black for a legendary creature, Phyrexian Praetor, 4/5 with Menace, and when Sheoldred enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature or planeswalker. And for 4 and a black, exile Sheoldred, and then return it to the battlefield, transformed under its owner's control. Activate only as a sorcery, and only if an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. It then becomes the True Scriptures, an enchantment saga. Chapter 1. For each opponent to destroy up to 1 target creature or planeswalker that player controls. Chapter 2. Each opponent discards 3 cards, then mills 3 cards. And Chapter 3, put all creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield under your control, exile the True Scriptures, and then return it to the battlefield front face up. At number 9 we have Ren Realmbreaker. This is the regular edition. This is currently going for $22.12. We have legendary planeswalker Ren. For 3 mana, 1 green, loyalty of 4, and lands you control have tap and add 1 mana of any colour. The +1 ability, up to 1 target land you control becomes a 3/3 elemental creature with vigilance, hexproof, and haste. Until your next turn, it is still a land. The -2 ability, mill 3 cards. You may put a permanent card from among the milled cards into your hand. And the ultimate, the -7. You get an emblem with you may play lands and cast permanent spells from your graveyard. In at number 8 we have Arabbrask and the Great Work. Arabbrask is currently going for $25.04. For 4 mana, 2 red, we have a legendary creature, Phyrexian Praetor, 4/4 first striker, and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Aerobrask deals 1 damage to target opponent, and add 1 red mana. And for 1 red mana, exile Aerobrask and then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Activate only as a sorcery, and only if you've cast 3 or more instants and sorcery spells this turn. And then it turns into the Great Work, another enchantment saga. Chapter 1. The Great Work deals 3 damage to target opponent and each creature they control. Chapter 2. Create 3 treasure tokens. And Chapter 3. Until the end of turn you may cast instant and sorcery spells from any graveyard. If a spell cast this way would be put into a graveyard, exile it instead. Then exile the Great Work and then return it to the battlefield front face up again. And in at number 7 we have Elishnon and the Argent Etchings. Elishnon is currently going for $25.91. For 4 mana, 2 white, legendary creature, Phyrexian Praetor, a 3/5 with vigilance, and whenever a source an opponent controls deals damage to you or a permanent you control, that source's controller loses 2 life unless they pay 1 mana. And for 2 and a white, we can sacrifice 3 other creatures, exile Elishnon, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Activate only as a sorcery. And it becomes the Argent Etchings, another enchantment saga. Chapter 1. Incubate 2 5 times, then transform all incubator tokens you control. Chapter 2. creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain double strike until the end of turn. And Chapter 3, destroy all other permanents except for artifacts, lands and Phyrexians. Exile the Argent Etchings, then return it to the battlefield front face up. In at number 6 we have Arabbrask, the Great Work. Yet again, this time we have different artwork. We have the showcase frame, very nice looking indeed, and this is currently going for $27.94. In at number 5 we have Omnath Locus of All. This is currently going for $34.37. The important thing to notice about this one is the buy box promo. So it is foil. This is the only way you're going to get it if you are supporting your LGS, buying your products from them, keeping them going, keeping them open, and you will be given one of these, which is amazing. It's always nice to see a buy box promo that is actually of some value. So Omnath Locus of All. For Wooburg, we have a legendary creature, Phyrexian Elemental, and if you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes black instead. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, look at the top card of your library. You may reveal that card if it has 3 or more coloured mana symbols in its mana cost. If you do, add 3 mana in any combination of its colours and put it into your hand. If you don't reveal it, put it into your hand. Up next, in the 4th place, we have got Jin-Jitaxis, the Great Synthesis. This is the alternative art borderless version, currently going for $36.27. We have, for 5 mana, 3 blue, legendary creature Phyrexian Praetor, 5/5 with Ward 2, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, you draw a card, and for 4 mana, 3 and a blue, exile Jin-Jitaxis, and then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Activate this only as a sorcery, and if you have 7 or more cards in hand. And it will turn into the Great Synthesis, an enchantment saga. Chapter 1. Draw cards equal to the number of cards in your hand. You have no maximum hand size for as long as you control the Great Synthesis. Chapter 2. Return all non-Phyrexian creatures to their owner's hand. And Chapter 3. You may cast any number of spells from your hand without paying their mana costs. Exile the Great Synthesis and return it to the battlefield front face up. And at number 3, it's Jin yet again. This time we have got the showcase version. Very, very nice indeed. This is currently going for $37.10. Up next we have the second most expensive card. We have got Elishnon, the Argent Etchings again. This is the showcase version, currently going for $37.38. I have to say, this does look absolutely amazing. But the question is, what is number 1? Well, number 1 happens to be Ren Realmbreaker, legendary Planeswalker Ren. This is the borderless Planeswalker version, and it is currently going for $52.87. So there we have it. Those are the 10 most expensive cards, standard legal, from the newest set, which is going to be out in 2 days' time for pre-release. March of the Machine. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please let me know which was your favourite card from the top 10, or is there something that wasn't in this top 10 that you prefer? Anyway, please enjoy the pre-release if you get the chance to go, and if you've enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, do all the usual business. It will help out the channel hugely. Thank you in advance. And all I'd like to say is thanks for watching, people, and we will see you again soon here on Cardboard Badger.